Hello, welcome back. Another message from Mick. Oh, whoops, I guess I should have warned everyone not to be pious in the woods, huh? Have fun with your new friend, the atheist hillbilly. Yeah, thanks for killing my cat mage last turn. Really good of you. We got some research in thaumaturgy done. We're up to 1625, that's pretty good actually. Good at thaumaturgy 8 relatively quickly. 7 to 8 is a bit of a stretch, but you know, maybe we can get up to like 2k research, that'd be cool. Tiamat found nothing. We cast Gift of Health and Earthblood Deepwell. And then somebody actually dispelled Sea of Ice. Which seems insane to me. Unless someone really was planning to march huge armies underwater and take my thrones. Which would probably be Tianqi, right? I can't see why anyone else would do this. We had Sea of Ice for one turn. That's fucked. Yeah, I'm annoyed. That's not fair. Anyway, that happened. I'm gonna try and recast it though. Some battles then, nothing really interesting. Mages taking an empty province. We moved into the other water province, nothing there though, so that's fine. Sarrow attacking an Eagle King and bouncing off. Nothing crazy yet. And then in Ireme, a local sect flourish. Green Sea, there's a famine. That's it. Pretty short turn for messages. Yeah, I just alchemized all our gems into water again. I feel like if somebody is dispelling Sea of Ice that urgently, it must be Tianqi, right? They must be planning to march all these demons underwater and take our thrones. So with that in mind, I'm going to make sure that I can recast Sea of Ice so that that doesn't happen, because if I do have to defend against these giant undead stacks and these giant demon stacks, that might actually be pretty difficult for us. So if we want to keep hold of these two thrones, I think we need to get Sea of Ice back up, so yeah. So that delays setting summoning up properly in Obeltion, since I don't have any Earth or Nature or Astral gems again this turn. I'm keeping fire though for Hidden in Sand, so Trackless Waste is the wasteland. There's a lab here, Mage is waiting. Just need to hit 55 fire gems and we can do that at least. That'll give us some nice high quality stuff to march up and join the guys in Obeltion. We don't have great skills for Hidden in Sand, unfortunately. Got Luck 1, Drain 1. Pretty sure high luck and high magic give you better results, but whatever. We'll do what we can. So we'll take a turn to recast Sea of Ice. These guys are just going to continue taking water provinces though. That at least gives us some advance notice if someone does march underwater. The more of the provinces we have, the more warning we're going to have. So that's, you know, something to keep in mind. But besides that, still not much else happening. I would just really like to at least hit Solar Drain for our god. And then just march at this throne. And that will be soon. Just not quite as quickly as I was hoping. I think we were just really far behind on research, and I don't know, maybe I should just go straight for Alt 9 since it's more impactful. But I would like to do Soul Drain with my god at least once, so... Our god could probably also teleport into a water province and fight an army if he needs to. So I think it's probably a good investment. I don't know, but hopefully next turn we can start doing some... We've got some stuff in the garrison here, but it's not like amazingly high quality. Got cave grubs, lots of pygmies. Couple of sacreds, and then rhino warriors, and a mixture of mannequins and mandragora. I think we can bulk this up a little bit as soon as we've got that army looking a bit more interesting. I almost have a communion over here to do fog warriors at least. So the last few slaves are arriving. And put the hat on one of the crystal sorks. Oh, I should start making coral blades as well every turn. Beef up these mages a bit. It's probably not going to have really strong Dominion over here at any point. So we're not going to carry much Gift of Health, but we'll try. I am still going to try getting temples down when I can. Yeah, for now though, not much else happening. We got some Bane Lords set up over here though. So these guys are attacking the chambers underneath. We have Bane Wound with the Herald Lance and the Lantern Shield. Also given them Boots of the Spider, Storm Spore, Dancing Trident. And Death Gask is similar, but it has a flambeau. This thing should hit incredibly hard. Big 200 weapon with the times 3. That'll annihilate anything. Yeah, and these guys will also be useful later on, even when they're not just kind of randomly taking little provinces over here. So I don't mind putting those guys together. Other little movements, just getting some stuff into Almond. Got the Foul Vapors mage in this province. If we want to march an army out of here to get Larian later. And over here we have one random mage heading to Abulsion. And that's about it. So game is still a little bit light on action, I'm sorry to say, but yeah, I hope these two stacks don't just march underwater next turn. That would be so sad. Don't have to deal with that. But anyway, that was turn, let me just check, 64. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Thaumaturgy done. It's now 6. Will be 7 next turn as well. So 6 isn't bad. You know, it gives us Enslaved Mind, which my god can do probably fairly effectively. Also gives us Syllable of Sleep, which is kind of nice, and Beckoning as well, which is kind of junk, probably. I don't know. There's Leprosy, though. Might be nice. You could dump that on TNN's Throne Fort before we move in. 7 is a bit less useful for us at the moment. But we'll keep going for 8. So 8 gives us Soul Drain, and I could also turn some of our mages into Worms That Walk. This spell is a transformation instead of a summoning in the balance mode we're using. That might be kind of cool. I haven't used transformation at all this game, but I might use Worm That Walks. It's a lot more powerful. Black Death's here as well. My god can do that. So Soul Drain's the big one. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a few turns, but we'll get there eventually. Search for sites then, didn't find any. Saw Caelim's Eagle King taking some more stuff. Let's see how this guy's doing. Which one is this? This guy has a Firebrand, Divine Shield, Dragon Helmet, Armor of Knights, Ring of Regen, and a Burning Pearl. Pretty good against PD. Also doing Blessing, Iron Skin, Quicken Self, Mirror Image, and Attack Rio. Yeah, you're very buffed. Still only 19 hit points though. Well, there's that. We also attacked the chambers underneath. So good to see our Bane Lords in action. Cleaning up against some Storm Demons. So that Bane Lord just took 7 damage from the lightning. It's the first time they've taken damage. And then this guy took 5. And picked up a Never Healing Wound, which is pretty unlucky. Gift of Health might cure that eventually though. He then hits a Storm Demon for 131 damage with a Flambeau. Talk about overkill. Yeah, I mean, they clean up pretty nicely. We'll get rid of these demons around here. This chamber's underneath. And also took White Grove as well. There's just 1 Sea Serpent though. Events then, Opry, we got some incoming resources from a local ruler making a pact with demons. I wish people would just, you know, stop with the demon stuff. Dothium, we got some good omens. Vlex, we got 300 gold. And that's it for messages. So, TNC still has not gone underwater. That's a lot more skeletons now, though, on the coast. I'm going to recast Sea of Ice, so I'll get that back up this turn. If it gets dispelled again, then I guess it's too bad, and I'm not going to do any more alchemy. We need to start doing some proper summoning out of Abulsion, so all of our Earth Gems and Nature Gems will go on that next turn. For now I'm just getting some Kithronic Lions, and doing some Reanimate Archers, Revive White, and Reanimate Archers. We'll try and step that up a bit over the next few turns though. I decided I might use the Gems as well, to make Eyes of Aiming and Bows of War every turn. So Eye of Aiming is a miscellaneous item for more precision, and Bow of War is a bow that fires 13 arrows a turn. And I thought we could recruit the Voices of Lion out of the other forts. These are dead cheap, just 80 gold. And then they could cast Eagle Eyes on themselves with the nature magic that they have, and then just fire the Bows of War. And then that'll be 13 more arrows that have flaming arrows on them. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. So I'm just getting Voices of Lion out of Brightgate every turn, and making those items every turn. Probably a fine thing to sink the Gems into. I should remember to keep, let's keep 15 though for doing Fog Warriors in a couple of battles. I don't want to actually expend all of our Gems, just, you know, Just a couple more things in comma getting fired. Might be kind of nice. Over in Trackless, also doing some Hidden in Sand this turn as well. So that's a nice group of summons as well. Although we only have Drain 1, Luck 1, so maybe not amazing, but yeah. So next few turns, we'll get some more summons done. We'll hopefully hit Thaumaturgy 8, and then we'll go for this throne. Maybe this throne as well, and then at some point this throne as well, which doesn't even have a fortress on it, so I'm thinking maybe my god just lands on that at some point. If we try and take these two, and then my god casts teleport onto this and just takes it, that might work. We'll see. But that's still a plan. Cataclysm is now imminent though. It's 8 months. So let's try to aim to be moving in at least 3 months from now. Or at most 3 months from now, I should say. That'll be the plan. Might just have to cut our losses on the underwater thrones if we get attacked by these giant stacks without Sea of Ice. But my god could also probably teleport into these stacks as well. We could put up Solar Brilliance, plus Soul Vortex and Life Drain. Soul Drain. And see how it goes. Other than that, just usual stuff. Bringing more stuff over to Abulsion. Attacking more underwater provinces, get these cleaned up. They're not amazing for income so far. 21, 22. But it's something, and they might have some gem sites in them. Don't exactly have an abundance of water gems because they've all been sunk into this global twice. But if I did, I could also be Voice of Tiamat in them. And down here, the Banelords. Gonna hit Gnome Peaks next. And then they'll go and get Deep Gorge Cavern back as well. And then we'll move them somewhere a bit more useful. Also building temples this turn, getting a temple in Stormy Sea and one in King's Tomb Desert as well. So we're still doing pretty well on temples. Are we Dominion 10 yet? That's got to be pretty close. Got to be pretty close. I always like hitting Dominion 10 at least. Always feels like you've achieved something. Especially nice since we have Gift of Health up. Because it is pretty hard to keep our Dominion up in these provinces where we have lots of Buddhas, because they just suck all the Dominion out. Levels that require Dominion seem to have a bit of counter synergy with Machaka, unfortunately. But it doesn't hurt, you know? Nice to just have it up. Anyway, that was turn 65 though, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. More Thaumaturgy done. Almost at 8. Almost at 8. It's going to be a little while, but yeah. Only get to try out Soul Drain, possibly, maybe. 3 more turns-ish. Some thrones were claimed this turn as well. So TNN has claimed the Throne of Misfortune, and Alum has claimed the Silver Throne. So there's only one throne left unclaimed. And we're in the lead currently, which is nice, but it's not winning. Did some spells then, we recast Sea of Ice, let's see if it gets dispelled again. And did some summons, including a Hidden in Sand. Had some battles then. Just up the Banelords. Hitting another Storm Demon province, so why not? I'll watch this. I enjoy watching these guys. Fantastic. Good work, guys. So we got that back. Also went underwater and took Moon Sea. And we saw a battle in Godwood, but yeah, still just more Balaam cleaning up Sauro with his Eagle King dudes. That is a Fravashi. That is an ancestral Fravashi, that's not an Eagle King. Interesting. Yeah, same sort of deal though. Pretty easily cleaning that stuff up. Events then, Chambers underneath. This is a cool event. A cabal of sorcerers has been destroyed. Their lab demolished, and most of their belongings burnt. Few items were salvaged. We got a black steel tower shield and an amulet of missile protection. It's not bad, I suppose. Ung Bailoth, the peddler peddling his wares, a couple of gems, and Opry, 250% tax, which isn't bad. It's a 80 income province, so yeah. Worldwide event, Misfortune from the Throne of Misfortune, and that's it for important messages. So here's the throne list now. So yeah, we're in the lead with 4. CNN has 2, Kellam has 3, Mictlan has 2. Tianqi's still not on the board, which is a shame. We also cast Hidden in Sands this turn. We got these guys. Not too bad. The mages do duplicate a lot of our paths, but they're still very powerful mages. They also are reanimators, which is kind of nice. And since they're sacred, they come with our bless as well, which is going to be quite nice. Good morale, good magic resistance. I mean, they're great mages anyway. We also got the commander version. This guy's currently rocking 58 hit points with enlargement and, I assume, gift of health. And yeah, a bunch of the units as well. 42 hit point Dust Warrior. 37 hit point Dust Walker. Pretty nice. So they're cool. I also realized we do have this cave just sat here as well. I'm going to send the Buddha back there to do Hidden Underneath, because I forgot we could easily do that one as well. Yeah, actually going to be easier for us because we have so many Earth Gems coming in now. So we'll do Hidden in Sands in the Wasteland when we can, which might be pretty infrequent. And we can do Hidden Underneath every 2 turns, pretty much. That should be pretty fun. Anyway, here's the map now. Tianqi, I mean, I have to assume Tianqi is thinking about going underwater and getting my thrones. It's a lot of stuff just on the coast, you know? Awful lot of long dead on the coast. A huge amount of long dead on the coast. But I think we're going to get attacked by Tianqi. We'll have to see if they can dispel Sea of Ice or not, though. I might just have to save up water gems from this point on to recast it if it ever goes down again. But I think as long as it's up, you know, our thrones are pretty safe. I feel like Tianqi would be better served going after Mictlan's thrones, but what do I know? It does look very aggressive, doesn't it? I feel like they must be thinking of attacking us at some point. Thing is, if they get down Sea of Ice and go underwater, that's a problem. But if they just march at us, because this is a frozen connection at the moment, if they just march at us, I don't think I care, to be honest. They can just take all this territory. Cataclysm is now 7 months away. If they start taking provinces, it's like, who cares? I'll just keep stacking stuff in my thrones. That's all that really matters. And focusing on this and, well, the other thrones around here. So I guess I don't mind too much, but it would be really nice if we could keep Sea of Ice up and not have to worry about the underwater provinces. Speaking of underwater provinces though, we got some temples down now. I'm going to try and get one in Whitegrave as well. And we're moving close to Blue Water, which then connects to Blue Waters over here when we get there. Kind of nice. That's all so far so good. Income is 3100, which is great at the moment. Bane Lord's going to hit Deep Gorge now. They can go there in 1 turn, which is really nice. And yeah, we might make a few more anti-undead thugs if we're going to be up against these stacks at some point. Seems fine. This time we got another big mage in our cap. We have to be careful about, what's it called again? Wild Hunt. So, got dudes on bodyguard. Oops. Got to bring this one as well. He's got guys bodyguarding him just as he gets out of this forest. And then after that, there are no more forests, so that's all okay. Our forts have wisely avoided all the forests, so we don't really care too much about Wild Hunt outside of our cap. It's just our cap that's a bit risky. But yeah, we get this one out at least, so that's good. Hidden in Sands guys are moving to Abolition this turn. From Vanheim, I have these mages moving over because they're kind of useless here. That's okay. Started doing Kithronic Lion summons in these 2 throne forts every turn again, which is also good. By the way, if you've been wondering, I should probably point out, yeah, this is a JBBM thing where Machaka gets a national version of Kithronic Lions. So we get a 3 effects for 6 gems version. Everyone else gets the lame normal version. I think it's 1 for 5 gems normally. Our version's much better. And over here doing some more summons again. My god's going to do 1 cast of Enliven Statue since he gets a pretty big scaling bonus on that. Also doing Kithronic Lions, Mandragoras, Reanimate Archers, and Pale Riders. And also still forging Eyes of Aiming and Bows of War. Got 1 guy rocking those items now. Got 18 Precision, does Eagle Eyes and then Fire. That's gotta be good, right? That's gotta be good. Yeah, so we'll have some more stuff in the province next turn. These guys are arriving. No. These guys are already here. These guys are arriving. And these guys are arriving. I'm also moving my Sea of Ice caster into this fort as well, because if we do get attacked from here, he just needs to be safe. Giving him some nice items. He's got a shield and extra hit points and missile protection while he just flees. That's okay. Everything else just on standby. I just want to hit Thaumaturgy 8 and then we'll roll at this throne immediately. And then try and get these two as well if we can. There's now a fort being built here, but I was thinking if it's worth trying to stop that, but probably not, right? I teleport my god here, but what's the point? We're going to need him elsewhere in a second. I think this is fine for now. Still just sitting here, building up. We got 7 months. We'll aim to attack in 3. I think that's fine. So there we go. Let's turn 66. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.